Ah, Barik, the little engineer dwarf. Once part of the magistrate, but quickly switched to resistance after realizing how corrupt the magistrate really is. Well, maybe a bit too late since he already has designed tons of weapons before he left. His primary fire is a blunderbuss that fires 13 pellets, dealing a total of 500 damage every second. His gun has a reload time of 1.3 seconds and an ammo count of 6. His secondary fire activates his barricade. It lasts for 4 seconds and has 5000 HP. The cooldown will start once the shield has ended. The cooldown itself is 15 seconds long. His first ability is called Turret, and it basically describes itself. When deployed, it deals 120 damage every second, and you can have a max of 2 turrets placed at once. Each turret is on a 10-second cooldown, and you can only hold one charge at once. His second ability is called Rocket Boots. Wait, why is all of his abilities so straightforward? Well, it's a rocket charge that you can use to move faster than usual for 1 second, and it has a 14-second cooldown. His ultimate, Dome Shield, makes him place down a 6-second shield and turret, with the shield having 20,000 HP and the turret dealing 400 damage per second. Make sure to place down his shield slightly before you use it, as the animation takes a bit of time as well and you're standing still when using it. Now to his talents. First off, Architectonics. Your turrets will deal 20% more damage and the cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. His turrets are overall super weak already, so this talent is a bad pick with his current state. Second one is Tinkering. It will make your blunderbuss fire 1 bullet dealing 560 damage every second. This is currently his strongest talent, not because it's very good, it's just better than the others. If you can hit your shots, it's more consistent than your normal blunderbuss and has more range. The last talent is called Fortify. This one gives your barricade 3000 more health and reduces the cooldown of it by 3 seconds. Rega is such a strong card at the moment that picking this talent will never result in a fun match. For instance, with this talent equipped, Bomb King with Rega level 3 can still shoot down your shield in 2.8 seconds. With every match being an average of 10 minutes long, and if you did reduce the cooldown of the shield with cards, this talent will only take effect for about 40% of the match. This doesn't include when you are respawning, running back to the point, waiting for a new round to begin, etc, so it's probably much less. Overall, his talents are pretty weak, with only one of them being viable. Barik is a simple man, and so is his loadouts. The only 2 must cards he has is Failsafe and Bowling Ball, but while these are strong, some other cards might be useful as well. Brave and Bold, Healing Station and One Man's Treasure are great cards if you play them right. You can make loadouts for his turret and barricade, but in the end, focusing on his sustain is the most viable way of playing him in his current state. For items, if you have already seen my other guides, you know that first pick will be hi-rez. Negating the enemy team's healing is a super strong move since it will hit the sustain hard. Level 2 or 3 for this card, then pick a second card. Now it's all about personal preference, but since Barik is a tank, you should definitely get Rejuvenate 2 or 3 soon. He has long ability cooldowns, so Chronos can help out somewhat a lot if it's a long match, otherwise some defense card might help you out instead. Now to some game scenarios that can happen to you. You want to put a lot of pressure on the point? Just place down your ultimate. You won't need damage for it, just a shield. 20,000 shielding is quite a lot, so it will pretty much never be broken unless playing against a lot of DPS that targets it on purpose. With Bowling Ball loadout, just use your rocket boost as much as possible. Every time you do so, you will get 1500 extra HP as a shield of course, and will help you stay alive longer. Playing against Inara with Treacherous Crown might be a trouble for you since it will block your ability. You can't sustain against a lot of burst damage, then play around the corner. Your weapon with Tinkering is perfect for doing a peek shot and then hide. Do this multiple times and your attacker will most likely lose at least 50% of the HP in a couple of seconds. Placing down a turret where no one can destroy it and having the loadout card Healing Station will be a great way for you to quickly regenerate health while still being in combat. Just keep in mind that its effect will be worse later on in the game when people start picking up a lot of KawaiiSeed. A last little tip will be shield dancing. If you're fighting a Bomb King, place down your shield, and whenever he moves to the side you are on, just move to the opposite side. Staying near your shield and doing this as much as possible will help you negate a ton of damage. And now you know how to go and rank with your favorite engineer dwarf. How about learning some more? Just click through my other guides as they have some valuable information in them. And until next time, peace!